Welcome to Imagine Sociology. After the fall of the Roman Empire, Europe entered the Dark Ages. Knowledge was limited. The church dominated people's lives. Society was deeply unequal. Most people accepted their conditions as God's will. Tradition ruled over reason. The individual had little freedom. Imagine living in a world where questioning authority was a crime. A world where kings ruled by divine right. The church controlled knowledge, and most people lived in poverty and fear. This was Europe during the Dark Ages. Then came the Renaissance, the rebirth of learning. People rediscovered the ideas of ancient Greece and Rome. Artists and scholars began asking new questions. Human beings were no longer seen as helpless subjects. They became creators, thinkers, and innovators. The Renaissance awakened human curiosity. Soon people began questioning the authority of the church itself. The religious Reformation challenged centuries of religious control. Individuals demanded the freedom to interpret religion for themselves. Authority was no longer unquestionable. The scientific revolution replaced faith in tradition with faith in reason and evidence. By proving that nature follows discoverable laws, it inspired a revolutionary question: could society also be studied scientifically? The Enlightenment was an age of reason. Thinkers like Locke, Rousseau, and Voltaire challenged old beliefs and argued that human beings could use reason to understand and improve society. Ideas of liberty, equality, rights, and progress spread across Europe. France erupted in revolution. The people challenged the absolute power of kings and demanded liberty, equality, and fraternity. Thrones fell. Old hierarchies crumbled, and a new idea emerged: that society could be transformed by human action. The French Revolution reshaped politics and inspired thinkers to understand the forces behind social change. Then came the Industrial Revolution. Steam engines powered factories. Villages turned into crowded cities, and millions left the fields in search of work. New classes emerged, wealth grew, but so did poverty, inequality, and social unrest. Society was changing at an unprecedented pace, creating new problems that demanded scientific understanding. From the Renaissance came new ideas. From the Reformation came the courage to question authority. The Enlightenment and scientific revolution taught people to trust reason and science. The French and Industrial Revolutions transformed society in dramatic ways, bringing both progress and problems. As the old world disappeared and a new one emerged, thinkers sought to understand these rapid changes scientifically. They asked, why do societies change? Sociologists such as Auguste Comte, Karl Marx, Emile Durkheim, and Max Weber tried to answer one fundamental question: how does society work and why does it change? Sociology emerged as a systematic discipline to understand the enormous social transformations brought by these historical events. Sociology was born from a world in transition, and even today, whenever society changes, sociology helps us understand why. Imagine sociology. Don't memorize society, imagine it.